Hey guys, welcome to my garage. It's where I'm doing a lot of videos. All right, hopefully you guys are doing okay, and I know y'all are different areas around the globe right now, I think, but hopefully you're staying safe and being able to be productive and also resting. So hopefully you're in that space. So we're starting remote learning again now that spring break is over. So you guys are going to be doing a Fauvism style, an original, not a copy. So hopefully if you did not go through this stuff, let me know. You're supposed to be locked into going through all of them. You're not supposed to be able to click right on the assignment. So if you were able to just go to the assignment and you didn't do the stuff first, you wouldn't be watching this video. So I'm hoping everything's working right. But the overview has some specific instructions. And then hopefully you guys went and watched one of these videos. So there's an overview page, the beginner's guide to Fauvism. It's helpful. You don't have to, but it's a very quick read. It just, kind of explains what it's all about. And then you could have picked either the Red Studio, the Blue Window, or the Piano Lesson video to watch so that you're familiar with the style. So what I want you guys to be noticing on this, okay? When we look at this painting, make sure you notice the space that's going on, okay? Fauvism was about crazy colors. So you see the red of the background, the red of the floor, all the objects are red, like the chair is red. It's really like just outlining with it. And he was also compressing space. So everything's flat all of a sudden. So the good news is on this project, you don't have to really worry about depth and perspective. So it's kind of showing how he was getting rid of linear perspective and he really kind of flattened everything, in his artwork. Okay. So the spots of color are these pieces of his paintings and his artworks. But you are going to pick a corner of your house. It can be your room, it can be the kitchen, it can be the garage, anything. Okay, so you're gonna do a painting in this style. Okay, this is another good one. I put this link on here. Same thing, the background and the tablecloth are the same color red, so it just really like compresses. You can't see this edge, this front edge. It's just like everything is just flat one color. Okay, so you're gonna use that as inspiration. So my example is this is the corner of my garage. It looks more impressive than it is because all this stuff has been sitting here for quite a while and I have not gotten out here to work on them. So it's one of the goals is being out here in the garage more so that maybe something will happen with this canvas. If it does, I'll let you know. But I'm going to use this as my inspiration. So I can tilt perspective. If you noticed on the Matisse, you're seeing like this whole top of the table, the whole top of the chair here. See how this is tilted? You're seeing the whole, like it's like, right? All the fruit. So it's skewed. It's not correct perspective. So it's the nice thing is when you pick your corner, if it's all cluttery and everything, that's actually good if you have a lot of stuff to work with. But you don't have to worry about it being perfect. And you can also eliminate. Like I chose not, if I was less lazy, I would have moved the chair, but I have nowhere to move it to because there's a lot of junk in my garage. So I'm just eliminating this. I'm not drawing this. I'm not including it. So I'm using this, I'm using this, I'm using this stuff back here. I'm using part of the window. I'm eliminating some of this stuff too. Okay, I'm eliminating like this wrapping paper that's back there for some unknown reason. Okay, so I'm using this as my base. And I'm hoping you guys can see the sketch okay. I tried to amp up the contrast on it. But you can see I included the easel. Here's the window. These are like the studs of my garage back here. I included the little bit of, art and stuff that was kind of on the 2x4s in the wall. The unused canvases and like the little cubby with like art supplies and all the little extra glasses and stuff, for putting brushes in and all that kind of stuff, and this little extra easel right here. So this is what I would start with. So find a corner, do a minimalistic sketch, but include enough. Don't feel like it has to have great perspective because that's not the point. You're supposed to compress space to make it flattened anyways. And then, like I've been emailing you guys, you can do this in watercolor. You can do this in acrylic if you have them. If you're willing to go to the grocery store, you can just use Crayola ones. I went and bought some of those. So I've been using these for some of those exercises. Whatever you have. If you don't have those, if you have colored pencils, great. If you have markers, great. Use it. You're just going to have kind of some fun with color and play around with this style. At this point, we got to kind of use what materials we have. So if you have nothing, then I put in there that Mr. Parsons pushed Procreate app to you guys, so you can do this digitally. I'm not going to be going through how to use the program, so you are going to have to, or the app, you are going to have to find a tutorial. There's tons of tutorials for learning to Procreate, so you're going to have to do that on your own, but we want to keep you off your iPads. We want to use it with your hands. You guys are on devices and everything so much. I mean, I've been on my laptop for 2 weeks solid before spring break, so it's kind of nuts. So let's keep you using your hands. If you have to go out front and do it as a chalk art, hey, go for it. Anything you have in color. So if you want to do this on your driveway, if you have a driveway and you get chalk art, go for it. So let's try and use materials as much as possible. Worst case scenario, if you have a brush, a toothbrush, something, you can brew up some tea, you can brew up some coffee, and we can figure it out that way. So if you have no materials, let me know, email me, we'll figure out a plan. And then the other part for this week, there's another module, it's separate just for exercises, and there are different videos and different links to just like creative exercises you're going to be doing throughout the week too. So hopefully you're having some fun with those. All right, if you have any questions, let me know, and that's about it for now. Okay, so stay strong. We will see you later.